Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Leave it to you. Close your door.
All right, thank you.
Locking it out.
Oh, it says it's
What?
nothing. Go away. Hello, hello, everyone.
She doesn't want
Sorry, was having a little technical difficulties there. Oh my goodness, couldn't get the printer to work. Couldn't get, oh goodness. Anyway, we're here. I'm here. Everything should be good. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. I have, okay, I have for tonight's project, there's a downloadable on my website, caroladamscreations.com, and I'll be sure and put it after this live in the description below. And it's a printable. And what I have done, I have created, I don't know, maybe 40 or so kind of prompts to create a November gratitude journal. So I have things like, what are you grateful for today? Who made a difference in your life and how? Who taught you something important about life? What trip or adventure are you thankful for? Thankful you experienced. I couldn't get all of that out. Sorry about that. What hobby or creative outlet brings you joy? And so it's just a fun little, like I said, it's just a fun little sheet. I'm going to do this, and hopefully this works. And then I also have another page of ephemera that you can use, and then these tags, which for some odd reason my printer decided right here I don't want to print anymore. And that's what I've been waiting on for 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. And then I've just got a traveler's notebook, and these are just these. Well, I don't want this one if it's got all of that in it. Hold on. I gotta take all of that out. I don't want all of that. Hold on a moment. We're gonna make our own traveler's notebook because I don't want that. So it's really, really, real simple to make a notebook. And I'm just gonna take some copy paper. I'm just going to take some copy paper and I'm just folding it in half. And I don't even care if it's exactly straight or not. I'll probably do about 15 sheets. Let me do a couple of more. Okay, let's see how many that is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 2 more. Okay. So now we have 15 pieces of paper, which will be plenty for us to do this gratitude journal. And I don't mind that this right here is not, perfectly even. If that's something that bothers you, you can always just take, one of those rotor thingies, rotary blade, and cut that off. I have this paper right here that I bought for a different project for fall. And I am going to create a cover with this. Got some pretty stuff in here. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty, but I've already used it. Oh, and I like that one too. I've used it. I've probably used most of it. Well, okay, I think it's going to be this pink one here. Unless some of this is small enough. Hold on. I know what I can do. Where did oh my goodness. it has been a crazy, crazy afternoon. I worked all morning on putting together a journal that I'm doing, and I got kind of sleepy, so I went and laid down. Next thing I know, it's time to start. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, I love that. Y'all see that colors? Oh, that is just gorgeous. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a couple of pages together to give us enough to do this journal. So this is going to be my inside, and this is going to be the outside. Okay. Yeah. I think I just may do it this way. Okay. So I'm just going to run my glue stick. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wait a minute. That one's pretty too. Oh my goodness, too many decisions. No, I think I like this one, but I do like that one. Okay, let me get my glue stick. And we're going to attach these together. Let me move that over. I want that one on top, so it's going to go up here. I think this glue stick is about gone. It is a little dried out. All right, that one's going in the trash. Okay, so we're just going to attach this right there. And I am really loving this right here, which is this down here. So I am just going to cut me off a little strip. This was going to be a quick and easy project. I was just going to kind of show you how I was going to do it in my notebook. And of course, you know, it doesn't happen that way. Thought I had everything ready and I thought I was so prepared. Nope. I am going to scallop the edges of this just to give it a little decorative edge. Okay, there we go. Let me move all of this stuff. I'm going to run a bead of glue here. Add this to this. Let me put that right there. That is going to make a mess. So I'm just going to put this right here. And it's just going to go right there. And then I must decide exactly where I want my book. And I may even take some lace. I have some lace. I may do that and just add some lace, but I can do that afterwards. So let me close this up, decide where I want my book. Thinking I'm going to use more of this. Well, I think I'm going to do it just like this. So we are going to cut. Let me find my friction pin. We are going to cut here, and I am going to cut down there. Okay? So I'm going to give it a little extra just to make sure that I didn't measure that wrong. See, where is my, there it is, right there. Okay. All right, now, what I want to do is I want to give this a little bit of a spine. I am not going to be able to do that. Well, I was going to, but that is just going to have to do, and then I'll trim it up. Okay. Nothing is working tonight. Goodness gracious, I just should start all over again. And my paper's not even straight. All right, we're going to crease that. And then this is going to go into here just like this. And then we'll have our November gratitude journal. Now, the way I am going to put this together, there's three ways that you could do it. You could either do the book binding method, which that's great. You could just take a piece of twine, and I'm trying to see where my twine is, and tie it up together. Or you could take a ribbon, or what I'm going to do is I am going to take, if I can find them, I'm going to take these brads and I am going to combine it using these brads. Good morning, Peggy. Oh, good morning. I fell asleep a little bit earlier, and so my whole day is now all messed up. How are you, Ruth? No problem. What I'm doing is I am creating, ladies, I am creating a November gratitude journal. My thought process was to use this traveler's notebook until I opened it up and realized that I already have been using it, and so I couldn't use that one, and so now I'm making my own. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take my poker, and I'm going to line this up and punch a hole wherever, really wherever you want it to go. I'm not even going to try to get it centered and all that. Then I'm going to push my brad, which is easier said than done. Let me see if I can make my hole a little bigger. Okay. Take my brad and punch it through. And then I'm going to turn it so that the prongs are going long ways, not short ways. Just like that. And the thing I like about this is if you decide that you need to add a couple of more pages, it's really simple just to take the book apart. You don't have to unstitch it. You just take it apart. I will put I have done a printable for you. And it's got some journaling prompts, some daily journaling prompts that you can use. And some images and stuff. Let me get this done. I mean, isn't that cute? I mean, that is just so cute to me. So, and then, so this is my cover. I'm going to add some lace here. Oh, this is the inside. Is that not gorgeous paper? This is Simple Stories Harvest Market. I got it last year at a little scrapbooking store that's near me, the one and only scrapbooking store that's near me. And so it got it for 50% off, so it may be discontinued. I don't know. But I have all kinds of things that I can embellish with it. That's kind of pretty. But I'm going to worry about that later. Let me show you what I've got for you. I have this ephemera sheet that you can use. And then these are the journal prompts. And I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21. 45. I've got about 45 journaling prompts that you can pick and choose whichever one you want to use. And they're prompts like, what are you grateful for today? And if you just want to write in it, to write what you're grateful for, that would be fine too. I was just trying to give you something that would, kind of help you spur your brain. And, what Bible verse fills your heart with gratitude? What is your favorite meal or food that you are thankful for? So it's just a bunch of little things that you can use in your journal. And then I have another, here it is. I have these labels, and for some odd reason, my printer decided to stop right here. I'm not real certain why, but it was like, okay. So anyway, so I think what else I'm going to do is cut out some numbers, like 1 to 30. Just on my Cricut that I can use for each day. So what I'll do is I will decorate this page. Excuse me. And then I'm going to start my 1 here. And I think what I'm going to do, excuse me, I'm just going to take this little book and I'm going to get me a page here. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm just going to start off with this one to make it easy. What are you grateful for? Well, that's easy. I'm grateful for y'all. I'm grateful for my family, for my grandkids, my husband, our home. There are a lot of things to be thankful for, but sometimes it's kind of hard to see them. So that's why I like to do a gratitude journal. We probably should do it every day instead of just like in the month of November. This I don't know what it is about my craft room. Every time I get in it. Thank you, Ruth. I used to do, she was called the Reset Gal, the Reset Girl. I forgot what her name was. Anyway, she used to send prompts, and it was like, pick your 5 favorite movies, and you're supposed to kind of illustrate them. And it was really just a lot of fun to do that. And I'm not going to do a lot because I want to be able to write on here. I just want a little bit so that I know what the prompt is, and then I can write. And then if I need to, I can add a couple more pages. I think, let's see, some of these. I know that's crazy, but I kind of like it. It's kind of wild here. Hold on a second. I got to cut the edge off. So you can use any kind of journal that you might have. You don't have to make your own. If you happen to have a little traveler's notebook hanging around that hasn't been used, you can use it. So I think I'm going to put that behind it. That there, and put that there. And this just needs a little something behind it. Let me get all of this off. Let me see. What do we have here? There's a truck. Scarf weather. I like that too. Okay, let me get this down. Now I've lost my glue stick. There it is. I think I'm losing my mind today. Like I said, I worked all day on this, on my Christmas journal. And then remembered I had to do the Freebie Friday. So I started working on it, and then it was like, I've got to step away from the computer. I am tired. And so then I was doing a jigsaw puzzle on my iPad, and next thing I know, it's an hour later, and I've been asleep. Okay, you know what I'm going to do is I am going to try to use this Distress spray. Maybe. Last time I tried this, it didn't work very well. This one is called Flickering Candle. I'm going to spray it up here. Hold on a moment. Was not quite what I wanted, but at least it gave it some color. I want it to be more of a, but anyway, it makes it shiny, so that's kind of fun. So let me dry this, and then we're going to get our prompt done, and then that's really all I'm going to do. And then I'm hoping during the month of November that I'll be able to video every day. Can't guarantee that that's going to happen, but that's kind of my plan of what to do. And so, oh, got a little of that yellow on there too. That's fun. All right, so I'm going to add this. Going to have to order me some more glue sticks. I'm almost out. I love these Yoo-Hoo glue sticks. I want to be honest with you. I bought some of those, I think they're Doris, D-A-R-I-C-E, and I was not that impressed with them. I don't know if somebody else has had better luck than I have with them, but I didn't have much luck. I just kind of, oh, I know. Trying to have a new printer, and so I was trying to figure out which direction to print. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. And then I can add my number. And then I printed these out on sticker paper, so it would just make it a little easier than doing cardstock. Maybe. So here we go. And then I'm going to cut out a 1, and I'll put that down there. So it's just really quick and simple. It gives you a little creativity to play and kind of decorate a page. And then I am just going to fill this book up with things that I am grateful for and some thoughts. And like I said, it's wonderful to have these. So if I don't like a page, I can just undo it, take it out, and put it back in and put something else in and start over. So that makes it kind of fun too. So anyway, like I said, there's a free printable. I will post a link to that as soon as I'm done. And really and truly, that's it. That's my Friday freebie for you. I hope that you will take some time to really focus, especially during, well, really every day, but especially during the month of November, to focus on what you are thankful for. And so that's it. I hope everybody has an awesome, awesome weekend. And I will be back next week with more, hopefully, inspiring projects. Bye, everybody. See you later. Oh, my God.